The Daily Don Show. He makes lists.
Take it away, Donny.
All right, gentlemen, if you're ready, top 5 New York sports team fights or altercations within the team.
Within the team, not against another team.
Not against another team, with their own team. Self-inflicted altercations and fights. Top 5 in not just New York sports history. I take that back. In all of New York. All of sports. Sorry. All sports.
All sports.
Well, out of market as well. It's not New York. I changed my mind. Early on, I was going to do just New York, but I branched out. But New York is well represented. Don't you worry.
How about... I'll start because I want to. How about Strawberry and Hernandez on Picture Day?
Strawberry and Hernandez, Spring Training Picture Day 1989 is number 5. Apparently, Darryl Strawberry said, I only stand next to friends. And it was all caught on video. Wasn't that much of a dust-up, but still, to see Keith Hernandez and Darryl Strawberry lying on top of each other in fisticuffs, what was supposed to be a nice team picture during spring training, was very awkward as the Mets' 86 team was beginning to start to show some strain. That would be number 5 on the list. Good job.
You said New York is well represented on the list.
Oh, New York is well represented. And I got the idea because it's the actual anniversary of one of the altercations.
It was one we just talked. What was the one that we just recently had a fight with a caller about on the show?
Not that I recall, no.
By the way,
I will tell you that there are 3 that happen to New York teams, and 2 that happened that have a New York flair to it because the participants at once upon a time played in New York or would play in New York later on.
Happened to New York teams. So shouldn't that be an obvious Knicks Heat conversation?
No. He's not getting it, Michael.
I got one. How about Goose Gossage and Cliff Johnson?
I thought about that one. That was at the urinal.
Thought about it.
Didn't have it in the top 5, though.
Thought about it.
How about Billy Martin and Ed Whitson?
That's a good one, but I have another one. Another Billy.
Another Billy.
Sure. Remember, it's fights and altercations. Billy really wanted a piece of this guy. And it was on national television.
Billy Reggie in Fenway.
I got that at number 1. Reggie Jackson kind of dogged it out in the field, and Billy confronted him.
Well, now Reggie listens to the show. Billy thought he dogged it. Reggie doesn't think he dogged it.
I understand. But that's the way Billy looked at it. I'm kind of getting it from Billy's perspective. I'm sorry. And
fair enough.
So they got into it verbally, and then Billy had to be held back, which is not bad. He was 51 at the time. Reggie was 20 years his junior. Didn't stop Billy from trying to go after him and had to be stopped in the dugout on national television. Yankees, Red Sox, classic, number 1.
So we have 3 now?
Yeah, you got 5 and you got 1. So you need 4, 3, and 2.
Yeah, you have 2. Missing 3.
Yes.
Is this only during real games?
Only one of the 3 happened after a game. One happened at practice and one happened during training camp.
So that would be Geno Smith.
That would be Geno Smith, and that is the anniversary. It happened 5 years ago today when IK broke Geno Smith's jaw over what turned out to be $600. Number 3. Number 2, excuse me. I have it number 2.
So
he wasn't starting quarterback. It's
the
knocked
2
out
that are remaining, are they New York?
Later.
Or are these national?
Well, these both are national, but they have a New York flair to it.
I got it. How about P.J. Carlissimo and Latrell Sprewell?
Yeah, Latrell Sprewell's passes were not crisp enough for P.J. P.J. mentioned it to Latrell, and And Luttrell responded by basically trying to choke P.J. Carlesimo to death. That was on December 1st, 1997 during practice. And Sprewell, because of that, Michael, ended up a Nick. That's number 3.
How about the Jordan Will Purdue practice punch?
No, because that was kind of one-sided, and we don't have video footage. I will tell you, there's video footage of this fourth one.
There's no video footage of Gino.
No, but that's still,
Give us a sport for the last one.
Excuse me? The sport is
baseball.
Give us a sport. It's baseball. It's a manager and a player.
It's a manager and a player.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Lou Piniella, Rob Dibble.
Yeah, there you go. Number 4. Rob Dibble didn't pitch in a 3-2 victory over the Atlanta Braves. When Lou Piniella was asked about it, he said, Dibble wasn't available because of a sore shoulder. They went to Dibble, and Dibble said Pinella's a liar, and then the two confronted each other in front of the media in the locker room. The fight didn't last very long. Lou didn't stand much of a chance, but still, Lou had a lot of Billy in him, and Dibble had a lot of Reggie in him. And that turned out to be a nice altercation that turned out to be number 4. So Mets at picture day, number 5. Dibble and Piniella, number 4. Luttrell Sprewell and P.J. Carlesimo, 3. Geno Smith and IK, 2. Reggie Jackson and Billy Martin, number 1. Top 5 altercations with
Beautiful. I love it.